Halo, assalamualaikum guys. Halo, tes. Yuk.
Permission status. Madam on day.
There's much you don't know about the space station.
Ntar guys. Astaga.
It's crucial to mask your expression until you've ascertained the situation. If not, you'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through.
A genius move. And how will you counter it?
Ooh.
You look troubled. A portrait of internal turmoil. Do try to think for yourself.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
Audience day. How ostentatious.
Wih, Mama Ruan Mei. Oke, moderator boleh dong. Nih. Telat 2 detik. Halo Kak Fata, halo Bang Gian, halo Caedi, halo Nugi, halo Sobat, halo KN, Ruan Mei kira-kira fase berapa ya? Belum tahu nih. Bannernya Ruan Mei sama si Dokter Rasio itu yang aku tahu ya. Suara aman guys.
Welcome to the version 1.6 Crown of the Mundane and Divine.
Udah lama kah? Baru aja, baru banget.
Program, we're bringing together 3 intellectual
Suara aman.
from none other than the Genius Society.
Jadi kayaknya ini quest lanjutan lagi guys.
Kick us off?
Whatever. Herda here.
Herda. We said, remember?
Oh, halo, Min. Rasio kawaii. Agak lain. Itu rasio cowok bang.
Let's not forget the new face on the block, Madam Ron May.
Hello, dear viewers. I'm Ran May.
I suppose that makes it my turn.
Wih,
Greetings, viewers. I am Screwlum. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, the pleasure is all ours.
suaranya lembut banget
All three of you
Evanya.
at the same time. I guess
Skip lanang
great
rasio
news was to
cowok.
finally recognize
Iya
my
Min,
potential.
halo Min. Maaf bang baru bangun no gitu ya bang,
Don't get ahead of
astaga.
yourself. This is a scheduled space station visit. Lucky for you.
Semoga fase 2
we had
mau
time
buang
for a
red
show.
off
Or, to put
buat
it
Ruan
another way,
Mei.
participating in
kalah
your program was a
menang
way
red
of
off
maximizing the
SW,
utility
ya
of
Allah.
our itinerary.
Mbak anu ya,
Two
kena
birds,
badut ya
one
di
stone.
banner SW. Kuru-kuru yang wawancara gak dokter rasio. Enggak, ini Ruan Mei aja ini.
We saw from the trailer that the story is making a return to Herta Space Station. Intelligence available for
Jadi ini
release
kayak
in the case to
masuk
follow.
ke ini lagi
Madam
guys,
Ron May has
Herta
commandeered
Space
one of the
Station guys.
zones for biological
Entah map
science
baru lagi
experiments.
di sana kayak
I like
Kemarin
to avoid
kan,
attracting too much attention
kayak
with my
Arum Ale
experiments.
gitu.
And the station
Kita
had a
belum
sealed
ke
off area
Penaconi
available.
guys.
Herta was kind
Dilihat
enough to
dari
lend it to
trailernya
me.
ini
Big enough
masih
to spread across
bagian
3
dari Herta
levels. This
Space
area
Station.
is a brand new domain waiting
Al
for
in
us in
waifu.
version
Herta Space
1.6.
Cockpit satunya
Welcome
mungkin.
to Herta Space
Mungkin.
Station Seclusion
Atau bisa
Zone.
jadi map
Due to the
tambahan,
secrecy
bisa jadi.
surrounding the zone,
Tapi
there's
kayaknya ini
currently
terlalu
not a
banyak
soul to be
preview map
found
gak sih?
across the whole
Kemungkinan
domain.
ada planet
Rebuttal.
baru tapi kayak
Your
berhubungan juga
assertion
sama Herta
excludes the
Space.
existence of inorganic
Wih,
life
dijaganya
operating
sama
in the
ini
area.
dong guys, lalat swarm.
Naturally,
Udah mulai ya, iya
as I was
Onti.
saying,
Emang
the
dokter
story
rasio
is set
bersnya
to
gimana?
unfold in this
Runtuhin
new
menara.
domain.
So you still need the
Dari tadi kah atau
seclusion
baru
zone, Ron May?
Bers
I do.
dari dokter
My
rasio
research has
ngejatuhin
encountered a
ngejatuhin
few
pilar. Iya, betul.
anomalies. I was hoping the Trailblazer could do me
Ih,
a small
jadi
favor.
terobosan baru ya.
Favor?
Dan juga
Small.
ada misi Trailblaze. Tapi lanjutan, guys. Iya, betul. Ini misi Trailblaze lanjutan, bukan misi Trailblaze utama ya. Kayak gimana sih? Kayak kalau di Genshin itu semacam Carry Bird atau sama si Daniel apa? Siapa itu? Aku lupa yang dari abis
For
itu.
example,
Nah gitulah pokoknya. Kalau misalkan misi Trailblaze utamanya itu kan dia bakal lanjutannya itu kereta si Mama Kopi itu tuh ke ini kan, ke Penaconi kan. Tapi di sini kita mampir dulu ke map Herta Station, entah ini planet baru juga atau map baru. Soalnya ini terlalu banyak reviewnya untuk sebuah map baru ya, tapi nggak tahu sih. Tapi Kalibert itu kerasa penting, yang HSR ini gak penting.
In Mr. Albert's previous broadcasts, the adoption of a
Ayo
light-hearted
Guyana,
tone usually indicates
guys,
the
thank
presence
you.
of a formidable
Pengen dapetin
challenge.
Nyari di abnormal standar. Amin. Emang HSR penting ya? Ya Allah. Bang udah bang. Ya pokoknya kayak gitulah ya guys ya. Kalau misalkan kalian bingung tentang misi Trailblaze lanjutan ini tuh apa bedanya sama misi Trailblaze utama gitu. Pokoknya di misi Trailblaze utama itu kita lanjutannya ke Penaconi. Aduh guys, aku auto ambil. Jadi ini harmoni ya. Elegan banget sih. Wow, cantik banget, gila. Ini ultinya sih. Animasi ultinya nih guys. Kayak ngebuff gitu dia. Ruan Mei, harmoni, ice ya. Japanese aktornya aku nggak baca itu, aku nggak bisa baca. Terlalu belezu, dipiaskan nggak buffer.
That's right. Biological science is a boundless
Halo
field.
Kak
I rarely have
Cum-cum.
time for leisure. And despite being one of the founders of the simulated
Ayo Kak
universe,
Cum-cum.
I seldom step up to the plate.
Mau mau ngetik kode kah? Biar kupin Ruan Mei ngejreng.
My name?
Kayak
My parents
Guizong.
organized themselves
Kayak
into
potongannya
a
kayak
flat
Guizong ya.
hierarchical
Tapi bajunya
structure.
beda sih.
My name is simply the combination of their surnames.
Fascinating.
rambutnya.
What a spellbinding
Kayaknya ini
tradition.
karakter
I believe you may be laying it
pertama
on
yang
a little
berambut
thick,
hitam gak sih?
Mr. Albert.
Enggak
Are you
dulu.
hoping for something in
Dari tadi udah
return?
nongol padahal. Maaf bang.
Who wouldn't
Halo
hope
bang.
for a blessing
Katanya
from
ibu kok
Madam
gak bisa baca
Rame?
apa coba. Kata siapa
Trailblazers
aku
agree
ibu?
with me.
Let me remind you
Bacanya
that a genius's blessing
Ruan ya
isn't
guys ya,
always
bukan
a result
Anu.
of generosity or kindness.
Meaning...
Ruan.
Aren't you
Kenapa
supposed to be
cewek di HSR
intelligent?
gak ada yang
tell me.
papan?
Many individuals have
Itu
a
tadi
hidden
bawa
side.
papan dia.
Ergo,
Papannya digejreng.
Trailblazers' encounter with Ron May
Ayo pilih
may
kasih.
hold surprises.
Spoiler alert.
Jadi ini mereka masih ngejelasin karakter Wan Mei itu kayak latar belakangnya aja sih.
Don't you?
My basic
Nah,
attack,
jadi
threading
basic
fragrance,
attack-nya,
deals ice damage to a single target.
jadi dia
While my skill,
ngasih
stirring
damage
sing
ke
slow
skill.
swirls, can increase the
target.
weakness break efficiency of all allies. There's also my ultimate,
Oh,
petals to stream,
jadi skill E-nya
repose in
itu
dream,
ngebuff
which creates
agar
a field.
teman party kita itu, karakter di party kita itu tuh kalau misalkan melakukan weakness break
In
itu
the
tuh jauh
field,
lebih kuat
allies
gitu guys.
experience an all-type resistance penetration increase, and when breaking an enemy's weakness, they afflict them with a mark.
This mark is triggered on the
Guys,
enemy's
kalian
next
bisa
action,
lihat
prolonging
itu tadi
their
padahal
weakness break state.
bar
Delaying
HP-nya
their
itu nggak
action
setengah,
and
tapi karena
afflicting
ada
them with
tambahan dari
additional ice
buffnya
damage.
si
You have a knack for
ini
exploiting an enemy's
si
weakness,
Ruan Mei.
Ron May.
Jadi saat weakness break ada tambahan damage
And
gitu.
we didn't even mention her
Jadi
technique,
langsung sisa setengah.
Silken
Keren sih.
Serenade, which allows the team to
Aku
automatically
belum
trigger
tahu
an
ya dia
effect
pakai arte apa.
equivalent to her skill at the start of the next battle.
Oh jadi
In the
terus di
simulated
pertarungan
universe,
ini
when
kayaknya
Ron Mei
Ruan Mei
possesses
kayaknya
Silken
lebih
Serenade,
bagusnya tuh maju
and when
duluan.
an ally attacks a simulated
Oh,
universe
ini
enemy,
guys, bisa
the
di
battle
aku
is
guys.
entered as if the enemy's weakness was
Weakness
attacked.
break
The attack
efficiency. Iya.
ignores weakness types and can deplete the toughness of all enemies. Breaking a
Wih.
weakness can trigger the weakness break effect that
Bentar ya guys ya,
corresponds to the
azan dulu
attacker's
di aku.
own type.
Not only that, in the simulated universe, for every blessing possessed, the toughness reducing damage of the current attack is increased, and extra additional ice damage is dealt.
Well, very good. Sounds to me like you have an interest in testing the simulated universe.
After Trailblazers get to know Ron Mei, another scholar with connections to the
Assalamualaikum,
Gene Society
waalaikumsalam.
will be appearing in this Trailblaze Continuance.
Oh, I assume you're referring to the gentleman with the alabaster head?
Classic Mr. Scrollum. Able to see the gentleman behind the mask.
Gentlemen, my foot!
Herta, you're being a little harsh.
Sounds like you two are well acquainted. Without further ado, allow me to introduce him.
Nah ini Dokter Rasio guys. Sorry guys, tadi aku diem soalnya lagi azan, ini juga masih. Cafe.
Veritas Ratio, or Dr. Ratio as he's known, is an imaginary type character following the path of the hunt. He belongs to a different noose-worshipping organization, the
Silver
Intelligentsia
Wolf
Guild.
bagus gak?
Which is
Itu
why I
support
can't
juga.
stand the sight of him.
The Genius
Nambah
Society
weakness,
consists of vanguards from
elemen
various
weakness.
fields who act in
Tapi
isolation.
gacha.
In contrast, the Intelligentsia Guild advocates for the dissemination of knowledge, allowing for a broad church of followers of Noose who work towards furthering this end.
Question. Does the current universe derive greater benefit
Ini
from
Ruan
the
Mei fase berapa?
unparalleled
Belum,
talents
belum,
of the
belum,
Genius
dikasih tahu.
Society or the mutual
Ntar guys,
learnings of the
aku masih
Intelligentsia
dengerin
Guild?
azan.
You sure you want to go there?
Let's not.
Is that why Dr. Ratio joined the Intelligentsia Guild? A devotion to science? A desire to share scientific knowledge?
Exactly! Dr. Ratio presides over a total of 52 academic programs.
And he
Oke,
upset
ini
people
Dr.
until they burst into
Rasio.
tears?
Gameplaynya itu
Strict
kayak
teachers make
sejenis
for
serangan
good students,
lanjutannya
and
guys ya.
any student
Dia
who
itu
makes it to the end of the
Dahan,
program
imaginary.
will be an expert scholar in their
B5.
respective field.
Aku
And
belum
an
tahu dia
emotional
muncul di
wreck.
fase berapa. Nanti kita
Ignorance is
lihat
an
aja.
ailment, the expungement of which only our Dr. Ratio can achieve, and which entails necessary hardship.
By which you mean the destruction of
Cocok
any
sama
and
Buat
all
baru. Iya,
self-esteem.
cocok sama Buat baru.
His creations
Dia
have
itu
helped
tuh
many
serangan
worlds
lanjutan,
look
aku
beyond
belum
their
tahu
borders
serangan lanjutannya
and
tuh
step
dihitung dari
into
apa.
the future.
Kalau Nambi kan kita tahu gitu.
I feel like we might accidentally be
Nimpuk
discussing
batu, iya.
Perhaps I should
Nimpuk
intervene.
batu.
Dr. Ratio's desire to cure ignorance with truth is
Jadi
well
ini masih
known.
nyeritain
It's time for us to
backstory-nya
assess
si
his
Dr. Ratio ya guys ya.
prowess on the battlefield.
Nah
During
ini
his
dia
basic
basic
attack,
attack-nya. Basic
Mind is
attack-nya
Might,
itu nyerang
Dr. Ratio
tunggal ya.
brandishes his
Pastinya
codex,
dahan lah
dealing
ya.
imaginary damage to a
Dahan
single
itu
target.
nyerang tunggal.
Question: why does he carry a codex with him?
Intellectuals enjoy persuading others with quotes. I
Konogi
think Dr.
Racing.
Ratio takes that to
Enggak.
mean hitting people with
Oh,
them
enggak cocok.
directly.
Dr.
Menurutku
Ratio's
bagus
skill,
2P,
intellectual
2P, 2P,
midwifery,
2P.
deals imaginary damage to a
Apa
single
CB?
target. While his talent, cogito ergo sum, may trigger him to launch a follow-up attack after using his skill.
Nah ini skill
As a rigorous
ini
academic
bukan
researcher,
deh.
Dr.
Talent
Ratio
gak sih?
pays close attention to his enemy's debuffs during battle. The more debuffs the enemy has, the higher the chance of him launching a follow-up attack. And let's not forget his ultimate.
Oh jadi makin banyak
Three-step
debuff di
paradox.
musuh itu
The good doctor
makin
summons a
sering
leaning tower
muncul
and through a series
ininya,
of precise
serangan lanjutannya
calculations and
nggak sih?
measurements, plots a trajectory of maximum pain. The target enemy suffers imaginary damage and is afflicted with Wise Man's Folly. When a target with Wise Man's Folly is attacked by an ally of Dr. Ratio, he launches his talent's follow-up
Imaginary tapi
attack
serangan
against the
putih.
target. And when
Iya,
using his
Bang.
technique, Mold of Idolatry, Dr. Ratio creates a dimension and taunts nearby enemies.
Oh
When
jadi
attacking
kalau
an enemy
misalkan
within the
kalian pakai
dimension to enter
tekniknya di
battle,
luar
there's
itu
a
tuh kayak
chance of
ngesummon
reducing the target's speed.
buat
It would
ini
appear
yang
those
diserang
5
gitu.
statues are
Jadi
made in his own
patungnya yang
image.
diserang, bukan
Ergo,
dianya.
Dr. Ratio suffers from a certain degree of narcissism.
To put
Itu
it
jatuhin
mildly,
menara kok yang kena satu doang.
Also in version 1.6, Trailblazers will finally be running into
Karena
an old
kalau
friend.
kenanya
The older of two
3 itu
siblings,
tuh
very different from the other,
ini
yet bound to roll
bukan
the
dehan.
same.
Wah,
It's
cowok
Hanya's
berketek
elder
kinclok.
sister, Shuai.
Oke ini trailernya ya 4 ini apa? Bukan 1.6. Aku nyaris bilang 4.3 loh guys. Kenapa malah kayak Black Clover dah pakai buku weaponnya? Nah aku nggak tahu sih bang.
Shui Yi
Kalau
is a
battle di
quantum type character
domain
following the
tiangnya
path of
dari
destruction,
mana?
whose original body was replaced
Lah
long ago
iya ya.
with a permanent puppet system. The system was constructed for
Nah
Shui Yi on
B4-nya
behalf of
yang
the Ten
baru
Lords
Sui
Commission. The
dia itu
commission
kuantum.
agreed that for every culprit Shui Yi apprehended, she would be
Distruct.
rewarded with a half-day's
Astaga,
wingspan.
tadi tuh padahal nggak ada ini
A
guys,
reasonable
nggak ada
arrangement.
bersin-bersin.
Better than my one. Like her sister Hanya, Shui Yi is a formidable presence on the battlefield. Shui Yi's basic attack, Mara Sunder All, can deal quantum damage to a target enemy. Her skill, Iniquity Obliteration, can deal quantum damage to a single target and
Yuk
adjacent
Sui
enemies.
fase 1
And as a
mau
judge
lagi
of the
red
Ten
on
Lords Commission,
trailernya
Shui Yi's
tadi
talent
udah.
is
Oh
a
sorry
little out of the
itu
ordinary.
trailer
When
ini ya.
Shui Yi and
Sui
an ally deal damage to an enemy's toughness,
gak
stacks
fokus
of karma
tiba-tiba
are
pas
accumulated.
live streaming malah
So she's
malah
good
mau
at
flu.
trying
Astaga.
criminals?
The best! When karma stacks to the upper limit, Shui Yi
Jadi dia
immediately
itu punya
launches a
stack
follow-up
gitu,
attack on the target enemy,
sampai
dealing
8 tuh.
quantum damage. Her
Jadi
ultimate,
tiap
Divine
kali nge-skill,
Castigation, can deal
nge-ulti,
quantum
keisi
damage to a
stacknya.
single
Setiap
target
kali
and
stacknya
toughness
full,
depletion that
dia
ignores
ada
weakest
kayak
types. The
serangan
more
kayak
toughness
begitu
depleted,
tadi.
the
Aduh,
greater
pengen
the
mundurin.
damage.
Breaking weaknesses irrespective of type.
These Xianzhou natives are
Wih
cold-blooded.
bagus
When
juga.
Shui Yi uses her technique, Summary Execution, to attack an enemy and enter battle, she deals quantum damage to all enemies. Yes, sir.
Kena serang
It's
bulu
time.
meong kali
We
bang.
talked about version 1.6's
Padahal kucing nggak ada di
During
sini.
the first phase of version 1.6 in the
Ah
character
guys,
event
fase
war,
1
full of
Ruan
cryptic
Mei.
and a lost soul.
B4-nya
can
bagus
obtain
banget.
the limited 5-star
Sui Yi,
characters Ruan
Mar
Mei
7,
and Blade respectively.
Inyun.
Not to mention, the 4-star character
Sama
Shui Yi
ini,
will be joining version 1.6's
Blade.
first phase character
Jadi
war.
fase 1 itu tuh Ruan Mei sama Blade.
Now, During the
fase
second
2
phase of version 1.6
nih
in the character
si
event
Dr. Rasio.
Pantore and Dorma.
Blake mulai
Trailblazers
banyak
can
karakter
obtain
yang
the limited
ngandelin stuck.
5-star
Iya.
characters Dr. Ratio and Kafka respectively.
Nah,
I wondered when that lady
di
might be making a
keduanya itu ada
return.
Kafka. Guys, kalian ambil siapa nih? Ada
And let's
Kafka.
not forget Lycos. At
Mami
1.6's
Ruanmei.
first phase Lycone event warp, the
Waduh.
drop rate of the 5-star Lycone, my past
Bagus
self in the
banget
mirror,
gambarnya.
will be boosted. And in
LC
the
si
Bicone
Ruanmei.
Reminiscence Lycone event warp, the drop rate of the 5-star Lycone, the unreachable side, will
Kalian ambil
also be
siapa nih,
boosted.
guys?
Version 1.6's second phase will
Waduh,
also see the
Babang
5-star
lagi mandi.
Lycone, the baptism of pure thought, entering the Lycone event warp.
Bathing relaxes both the body and the mind. It is of great benefit to our
Saya
consideration
sih
of both the
sekalian dapat
universe
B4-nya
and
lumayan,
philosophy.
gas. Aku juga
Check out
ambil
the yellow ducky.
itu
And
Ruanmei.
finally, in the aforementioned bygone
Dan ini
reminiscence
LC-nya si
Lycone event
Kafka.
warp,
Kafka
the
riran
drop
lagi,
rate of the
guys.
5-star Lycone,
Kafka
patience
riran
is
untuk
all
pertama
you need,
kalinya.
will also be boosted.
Bang, ambil siapa nih, Bang?
Lycones, it's been a pleasure.
I think
Satu
it's time for
patch itu
some
tuh
mental
ada 4
recuperation.
karakter
Stay tuned
bagus.
for more updates.
Oke, guys. Ada kode kedua. Moderator boleh? Tuh Dr. Rasio sama Kafka mandi bareng gitu. Astaga, Bang. Konsepnya di luar nalar. Fiksi LC Blade kali ini. Moga dapet, Bang. Kalau aku gas Ruanmei. Ruanmei fase 1. Waduh, ngeri ya. Kode kedua, habis itu kayaknya tinggal nunggu kode ketiga lagi ya, guys.
Welcome back, Trailblazers! Now that we've introduced our new characters, it's time to delve deeper into version 1.6. First up, something that's about to make a big
Selain
splash on the
itu
space
apa lagi
station.
ya? Ada apa lagi ya? Wih, ada bos baru, guys. Bos asen baru, Ruanmei nih. Ya Allah, kasihan banget ini si Huo. Wih, di ultinya. Kayaknya bukan bos biasa,
I can
apa
see how
weekly
that
ya?
would make a big splash.
Do I recall someone mentioning accidents?
Weekly
on the
bos
space
baru. Oh,
station?
weekly
In
bos
the process
baru.
of clone
Aku
cultivation,
kira
Madam Ruanmei did
bos
encounter a
biasa.
certain
Itu kayaknya bukan
anomaly.
bos
An
asen.
anomaly in the form
Iya, terlalu
of a
wow banget.
Swarm King prototype
Konten
and
baru.
fierce Swarm disaster entity, Star Crusher, Swarm King
Achievement
Scarabas.
baru.
Thanks to an incident during the experiment, this borehole planet's old crater came into being.
Iya,
And
ini
it looks
kayaknya
like a
muncul
lively
planet
one.
baru
There's
gak
that
sih?
light-hearted tone again. Ergo, we're screwed.
Kemungkinan bisa
Fool me
jadi
once,
ya.
Shame on you. Fool me twice, I kick your butt.
Don't panic. Madam Ruanmei has shared with us one of her research papers.
Kayak swarm
Star
gitu ya
Crusher Swarm
modelannya,
King
warna biru.
Scarabas. Analysis of
Konten baru,
asexual
gambar
propagation
separuh.
performance induced
Ya Allah,
by
kasihan
specific
banget
gene
tuh.
sequences. Let's start with the abstract and keywords, shall we?
Ya ampun, sengaja banget weaknessnya S.
Leave it to me. Star
Fisikal.
Crusher Swarm King Scarabas possesses immense propagative capabilities. When in its multiply state, the Swarm King produces more of its own kind with every attack it sustains.
Wait, every attack? So
Bapak
the
swarm
swarm just
ini
keeps multiplying
Iya.
the more we fight it?
bingung mau ambil
Somebody's getting
Dr.
fired.
Rasio atau Ruanmei.
This multiply
Ruanmei.
state is also
Kalau
when the
misalkan
Swarm
kamu
King is most
butuh
vulnerable.
DPS,
Breaking its weakness at
bisa
this moment
ambil
can cause it to
Dr. Rasio.
explode.
That's right.
Banyak yang baru,
As
BTW.
highlighted in the
Assalamualaikum
paper's
Kak Nio.
conclusion,
Waalaikumsalam Kak
maintain your
Kuma.
focus on the Swarm
Gimana
King's
kabarnya? Kamu
toughness.
ambil siapa?
Time the weakness break just right, and Star Crusher Swarm King Scarabas can be defeated. Furthermore, after completing the 1.6 Trailblaze Continuous mission, Echo of War,
Iya, ini weekly
Borehole
baru.
Planet's old crater, will become available. Complete this challenge to obtain the advanced
Ya
trace
Allah,
level of
resinnya
material, past evils of the
860.
Borehole Planet disaster.
Are all
Cosplay
biological
Dokter
entities
Rasio
in this
laku gak ya?
location characterized by aggression?
Kelihatan ketek banget.
Affirmation, it
Game
is
power
reasonable to
creep.
conduct such experiments
Power
within
creep
a
gak tuh?
sealed-off area.
Fear not. There are some sweet and lovable
Bansos
characters
login
too.
daily
In a
ada
bid to
gak,
boost
Kak?
the space station's research
Belum
development,
dikasih tahu nih.
Trailblazers have
Nah,
been
ini
assigned an
eventnya
important
yang
mission.
mana kita dapat
Nurture and
itu
care for the newly arrived
gambar
little life forms.
wallpaper buat ngirim
I'm
chat
counting
loh.
on you,
Apa ya
friends.
namanya?
There
Balon
won't
ya?
be any
Balon percakapan.
accidents or
Warna ungu itu,
anomalies
guys.
this time, right?
Critter pick.
Probably not. Look how adorable these little
Dan
guys
mungkin
are.
eventnya berhubungan dengan
In the
kayak
Critter
gini.
Pick scavenging event, Trailblazers can choose their nurturing goals according to the nurturing manual. They can learn cultivation specifics and successfully raise a variety of delightful little creatures. Seeing these little
Ya
critters
ampun, lucu
explore and frolic through the
banget.
cabin is enough to put a smile
Ih, kok kayak
on the
dia
face
punya
of
rumah gitu,
every
ih.
Trailblazer.
Affirmative. It
Ih, kayak
results in
ada
gratifying
tema
emotional and
masing-masing itu
physical
Blade yang
responses.
sebelah kanan.
Conclusion. A
Tadi
profoundly
yang gambar
ingenious construct.
sarang laba-laba
Aside
itu
from the
Kafka
normal
miripnya.
varieties, the cultivation
Lucu banget,
process might
sumpah.
even result in mutations and special breeds. And just between us,
Aku
during the event,
cosplayer
Trailblazers have the
Cino
chance to
malah.
transform into and
Cosplayer
experience
Cino
what
gak
it's
tuh?
like to be peppy.
Wah,
Interesting. Maybe I should add a transformation feature to the simulated universe.
Speaking of the
Simulated
simulated
Universe,
this
Gold
update
and
is a
Gears.
real game changer with significant
Lah,
new features.
ada SU
Version
baru,
1.6
guys.
will
Eh,
add
enggak sih,
another
aku nggak
fresh
tahu
update
aku.
to the simulated universe with
Herta
brand
dan yang
new
lainnya
DLC.
telah menambahkan
Gold and
algo.
Gears.
Ron May played a major role
Aku
in
nggak
this
paham ini
Indeed. In
SU baru
Simulated
atau
Universe
enggak.
Gold and Gears, Ron
Jadi,
May has
Papi
developed a
cute.
simulated noose
Skip
and
sih, Kak,
frozen
pengen ambil
space-time
Acheron
just
sama
before the
Sparkle.
demise
Atau
of
enggak
number
Black Swan,
27,
tapi lebih ke
Emperor
All-in Acheron.
Rupert.
Acheron tuh apa?
Rupert was a computer
Karakter apa
that
itu?
became
Event aja
self-aware
gak sih?
and
Iya, event.
subsequently drew Noose's gaze,
Event ya, guys, ya.
becoming the 27th
Kayaknya
member
sih.
of the Genius
Kebanyakan
Society.
event di HSR tuh
It
kayak
proclaimed
ujung-ujungnya
itself
tuh jadi
emperor
permanen
and
gitu.
initiated the widely known
Tapi
Machine
SU
Empire
baru.
crisis,
Ya kan,
the
kayak
first
SU baru.
Emperor's War.
Halo,
The war
halo Kak
serves as an
Ilham.
excellent historical source for
Belum
eonic
dijelasin ya ini.
research.
This latest update
Nah,
has
guys.
the path of
Wow.
erudition and daring
Ada
experiments
SU baru
with separating
juga
dice
sih.
from paths.
The dice come with 6 slots for equipping various dice face effects. By collecting Trailblaze secrets, you can unlock even more dice face effects. As Trailblazers delve deeper into the challenges, they can acquire more
kayak
powerful dice
ini nggak
faces
sih?
and unlock new ways
Kayak
to play.
propagation gitu.
Trailblazers can swap
Domain
out the faces on
bencana
their
swarm.
dice, combining effects from multiple paths to
Acheron
create
Mami Raiden.
unprecedented,
Oh,
powerful
karakter
buff
Acheron.
combinations.
Iya bang,
For
aku tahu.
example, when using Kafka, even if the initial path selected is the Nihility, you can create diverse effects by strategically combining different dice faces.
Pusing
You can
liatnya,
assemble a
kayak
die
swarm.
that allows you to
Kayaknya
leap
sih ya
over
guys ya.
tiles, or one that yields higher rewards in battles, or one that incorporates both effects.
Tapi ini
Golden Gears
kayak
and
ini gak sih?
Neural
Oh,
impulses
kita
all
di
yours.
kasih
Use it to
neural
unlock different
infuse.
talents and
Yang mana
increase your
kalau
combat
misalkan
gains.
kita dapat
In other
yang
words, it mirrors the
neural
ability
infuse
tree
itu tuh
found
bisa
in the
nambahin
simulated
ini.
universe.
Get ready for a
Iya
thrilling
sih, ini
addition to
kayaknya
version
permanen.
1.6 of the simulated universe. The intracognition system.
Ya guys, mulai lagi kita try hard di sini lagi. Terus ada event baru pula. Event kartu event maksudnya.
Trailblazers can compile all the storylines through continuous gameplay, ultimately unlocking the enigmatic secrets of the eons.
Count your blessings.
Jadi
A new
ini
simulated universe to explore.
yang ceritanya kan
Trailblazers,
kalau
I'll be
misalkan
waiting for you
di
at the
bencana
usual
swarm
spot.
itu tuh kan
Now that we've covered the
jalan
major
Pet
updates
Rider
in the
kuning.
simulated
Nah itu
universe,
versi
it's
itu
time to
tadi
talk about
gitu.
a special invite. In version 1.6,
Jalan cerita si
Trailblazers
Ayan
will
lah ya
receive an
yang kita dapat
invitation from the
acak tuh.
Department of Ecology
Terus
to
ada
participate
lagi
in
eventnya
a special
virtual
test.
Sinventure.
Department of Ecology? What's the mission this time?
This test involves
Banyak ya
battling
eventnya.
illusionary
Waduh.
enemies that are conjured through
Ini
set
battle
triggers.
sih,
Each
nah
distinct
kan.
set plugin yields different test outcomes. Trailblazers will start with the basic test and subsequently unlock despair mode.
Kita ngebattle ini
mode.
guys. Ngebattle yang musuh-musuh yang ada di sini. Jadi ada dua mode normal sama mode despair. Despair itu tuh kayak lebih keras
Don't be
gitu
so
musuhnya.
sure. The
Lebih
difficulty
pedas juga
curve isn't
tentunya.
for the faint of heart, which is why we like to remind
Nanti kalau
all
misalkan kalian
trailblazers
bisa
that the illusions
dapat skor
created by
tinggi,
these scents differ from regular
nanti
enemies.
tuh di
Make sure
kanannya
you're
tuh juga
well
ada
prepared
tulisan
before
skornya.
engaging in battle.
Itu nanti kalian dapat rank
Deploy distinct
SS.
scent plugins before commencing the simulated
Selamat
trial.
malam Teh, telat
to
tah.
attain varied
Malam juga
bonuses in
Kayu
battle.
ya.
That's right.
Aman
Immerse
tuh
yourself
Kayu
in your
ya.
favorite
Cek
scent,
pin komen ya
say
untuk
cedar
ini.
wood, and you might
Kodenya.
just encounter some
Aduh,
familiar
sama aja aku
friends.
pusing belum kelar-kelar malah
A
nambah
garlic-flavored
lagi.
abundant
Khusus
energy?
sepuh di itu.
That sounds
Kenapa?
delicious.
Assalamualaikum, waalaikumsalam Kak The Legends of Godzilla Monster Fears. Oke, mantap lah bisa ngamuk-ngamuk lagi. Siang punya, siang pu Ican. Nah, habis itu ada double planar yang terakhir ya. Halo Kak, halo Kak fans berat pantun Nur Asyira. Habis itu dapet event double relik,
Relaxation and fun await.
relik sama planar ya tadi. Habis itu kita dapet event juga Pure Fiction.
He recently acquired a talking parrot called Yotza that can blur truth with falsehood.
Apakah
It's
ini
you,
berhubungan dengan
isn't it?
yang burung-burung itu? Double relik, painnya double juga. Betul. Ngakak harus banget ya ditaruh foto Ruanmei di thumbnail. Iya dong. Mana Pure Fiction? Nah, double dev event.
Permanent challenge?
Apa ini?
You
Oh
mean
iya,
like
ini
the
guys.
Forgotten Hall?
Aku kira kayak puzzle gitu, tapi ternyata battle ya, event battle. Waduh, showcase Argenti.
At the end of each battle, the highest score achieved in that challenge will be recorded. Trailblazers need to defeat as
Bang,
many
itu
enemies as
belum
possible
penuh
within a
stacknya.
limited number of cycles to rack
Bunganya
up a
belum
high
mekar.
score. Each phase of Pure Fiction comes with its own set of buff effects for
Banyak ya.
Trailblazers to choose from, which allows for team composition experimentation.
Lumayan
to
SD buat
maximize points.
2.0. Al
Observation
invasi
indicates that
1
high
gas,
scores
tidak pernah
hinge on the
lepas
right
doublenya.
cure.
Iya. Awas
Conclusion.
ada ular di kasur
Consider the
warna hitam.
nature of
Iya
enemies
bang.
and available buff
Di
effects
tutor
when
Argenti
selecting
sama
your
deh.
formation and battle strategy.
Goodness, that about myself.
Jadi kayaknya ini
I
Ruanmei
forgot
bisa
these
dimasukin
folks.
tim dot
In each
juga gak
phase
sih?
of Pure Fiction,
Karena dia tuh
you can
ngebuffnya
bag
tuh
yourself a whopping
kayak ningkatin
720
weakness break
stellar
efficiency
Js.
gitu.
And guess what? Completing specific stages for the first
Nah,
time
kita
will earn
dapet
you the 4-star character links.
dapat links asalkan kalian
720
menyelesaikan
stellar
misi
Js?
Yoshi's
You heard it
Clever
here
Decor
first. And
dan
version
menyelesaikan
1.6
apa
Forgotten
tadi?
Hall, Memory of
Yang
Chaos
Pure
is
Fiction.
set to expand with stages 11 and 12. Securing a 3-star victory in these new stages.
Bang, ada tambahan
grants an extra
lantai bang, sampai
120
11
stellar
gak
Js.
tuh?
Combine that with
Ya
the first 10
Allah.
stages, and look at that.
Yang tryhard di 10, siap-siap lanjut tryhard di lantai 11.
Trailblazers who
Sip.
complete these 2 permanent challenge modes can
Links ya,
also
satu lagi ya,
earn
6
a
dedek
new
links.
currency, which
Herta
they
atau
can exchange
bisa
for
deh
items
kayaknya.
like
Itu kode Genshin kah?
self-modeling
Enggak,
resin
itu kode
and the
ini.
newly added
Kode
shop.
HSR, Bansus SR.
But
Halo
are
Caster.
Trailblazers seriously
Genshin
expected
kok
to
gak
take on
nambah?
more permanent
Bang.
challenges each time there's a new
Waduh
version?
bang, nambah sampai
That's gonna eat
12
into our
gak tuh?
simulated universe testing time, you know.
Nambah juga gak
Hold your
sih?
horses, Madam Herta.
Stellar
These 2
Jet-nya.
permanent game modes will be seeing changes of
Nah
their
ini
own
dikasih
in the
jadwal nih.
update schedule.
Minggu
For version
pertama sampai
1.6
minggu
onwards,
ke
Forgotten Hall, Memory of Chaos, and Pure
4.
Fiction
Oh,
will be
kayak dibagi
updated in
gitu gak
rotation.
sih?
Every Memory of Chaos update will be followed 2 weeks
Jadi
later
gak
by
langsung
Pure
kayak
Fiction
ini.
event. Subsequently, 2
Dilihat-lihat
weeks
tuh.
after that, a new Memory of Chaos will start.
In which case, each version contains 3 such updates, meaning that Trailblazers can
Kan
obtain a
calonnya
maximum of
MOC sampai lantai 20.
2,160
Waduh,
stellar jades
mana skip
across the Forgotten
lantainya,
Hall and
denger-denger
Pure
nambah
Fiction events.
3.
In addition, the
Genshin lagi
availability
under
of each phase of
development.
Memory of
Bang,
Chaos
SU.
will be extended from 2 weeks to
SU
6
atau
weeks.
spiral?
This
Wah,
means that when a
sekarang
new
tinggal
phase of
gacha
Memory of
mamanya
Chaos starts,
si
the
Ruanmei.
previous
HSR
phase will still
kelihatannya
be
lebih
available.
kreatif.
The
Bang,
same
bang,
is
udah bang.
also true of Pure
Kamu
Fiction.
bandingin sama siapa
Ergo,
bang? Udah bang.
Trailblazers will have more time to plan their character leveling and to
Jadi banyak
experience
banget ya.
challenge gameplay.
Dilihat-lihat dari
Yeah,
sini,
you
dari
got it.
penjelasan
And I
awal sampai
almost
akhir,
forgot about
itu tuh banyak
another
banget
significant
sumber
new
Stellar
feature in
Jet-nya.
version 1.6. Get ready for the Forgotten Hall auto clear function. After the 1.6 update, Trailblazers can directly challenge the highest Memory of Chaos stage they previously cleared with 3 stars. Upon achieving a
Oh, jadi
3-star
kayak
victory,
dibagi
they
ini
instantly
nggak sih?
receive all rewards from the
Dibagi
preceding
ini
stages.
2 kali
Besides
gitu. 1 sampai 9 dari minggu 1 sampai 6 gitu. Kayaknya gimana sih?
As long as I've achieved a 3-star victory in stage
Minimal
7
menang award
and
dulu
I
gak
attain the
sih
same
biar
victory in
viewers.
any given Forgotten Hall Memory
Quick
of Chaos
clear.
update, I can get
Tapi
my
kita
hands on
bisa
rewards for
quick
the
clear di
previous
sini
6
guys.
stages?
Precisely.
Another
Enaknya
trailblazer
tuh
time
gini,
saver,
guys.
it would seem.
That's not all. The 1.6 update will further
Skip lantai.
improve
Oh,
the
skip
user friendliness
lantai.
of the team setup
Wah, enak
in the
banget sih.
Forgotten Hall. As
Jadi di
trailblazers progress through stages
HSR
in
tuh
Forgotten Hall Memory of Chaos, the
gak
team
kayak
setup from the
si
previous
Genshin ya.
stage
Kalau
will be
Genshin kan
carried
langsung
over
mulai
by
dari
default.
lantai
Plus, with the new team
9.
setup switching
Nah, kalau di
and
sini
one-click
mulainya dari
clear
lantai
function,
1.
lineups can be adjusted
Jadi
at the
rewardnya
drop
itu
of a
tuh
hat.
dapat semua.
It seems that
Habis
optimizing
itu
Trailblazer experience is a firm priority.
bisa di skip tapi kita tetap
Absolutely.
dapat
And guess what
rewardnya.
else? Version
Ngeri.
1.6 will also ease the completion difficulty of daily training, allowing trailblazers to claim rewards with less effort. Additionally, we've introduced a time-limited unlock feature for certain material stages.
This
No,
might
nambah lantai
require
lagi.
further explanation.
Simply put, even if trailblazers haven't
Oh,
explored
jadi
the latest
juga
maps,
ada
they can
kayak di
still
Genshin
challenge
juga
certain
gitu.
material
Kalau
stages
misalkan
to gather leveling materials
biasanya
for their
tuh
characters.
bos semua bos
And of
itu tuh
course,
terbuka mau
where would
hari
1.6
apa aja
be
gitu.
without the
Dan sekarang
ever-exciting
kayak
check-in
dibatasin
event?
gitu.
Participating
Misal
in the
hari
Gift of
ini bos
Honesty
apa aja yang
event
buka,
allows
trace apa aja
trailblazers
yang
to get their
buka.
hands on
Dan
10
terakhir hadiah
I
login
think the Trailblazers
guys.
will be looking forward
Nah
to
gini
this
kan
one.
enak, gak pusing nunggu lama, apalagi pakai tim
Indubitably.
kappa sampo lama amat kelarnya. Nambah susah
Alright.
daily.
It's that time already, folks. A big shout out to all our trailblazers for their incredible love and support. Honkai Star Rail recently garnered incredible awards and nominations. On behalf of the
Alhamdulillah
project
bansos
team,
daily.
Albert, would like to extend our gratitude.
Wih, kita nelpon dokter radio.
the
Radio.
interruption.
Wih,
You are now speaking with Veritas Ratio.
Huh?
It has come to my attention that your broadcast today touched on certain warp arrangements in connection with myself. If I may be so bold, the current arrangements are
Wih.
pitiful.
keren banget
Dr.
suaranya.
Ratio.
The dissemination and sharing of knowledge,
Si paling
as well
dokter,
as truth,
dokter radio.
is imperative. I, in my esteemed capacity, demand that every
Tampang
trailblazer be
Alhaitam
given
busur
access
matematika
to a
cafe.
proper
Iya ya,
education.
Alhaitam plus
When
cafe.
version 1.6's Pantaray event warp becomes available, every trailblazer who has unlocked the mail feature shall receive, via mail, one limited 5-star character Dr. Ratio. That is to say, me. Through sheer tyranny of will, I shall become ubiquitous. With this, I bid you farewell.
Gak salah denger guys.
And there we have it, folks. The esteemed Dr. Ratio.
Gak salah denger guys.
So,
Gak salah
I think
denger
we covered
guys.
all the content for
Astaga,
version
kita bisa
1.6.
dapetin
thank you once
limited
again
5
to
star
our 3
karakter
geniuses
dokter
for
rasio.
their support. But don't go anywhere
Claim
just
for
yet now.
free.
Stay tuned
Wow.
for an IPM bonus program. Here comes Sunday.
Ya,
thought it was
karena
Friday
menang
today.
awards,
Question.
kita dapat
Does the
B5
IPC
gratis.
not rest
Dokter
at the
rasio.
weekend?
Right?
Yang mana
That's 2 full
periode
days of simulated universe
yang
testing.
tersedianya itu dari versi
You know what to
1.6
do.
apa
Not
dari
talking
mulai
about the
banner
weekend, y'all.
si dokter
I'm
Ratio gak
talking
sih?
about our
Sampai
next
akhir.
special guest.
Pokoknya kalian bisa claim gratis guys. Gila. Wah, kalian gak usah capek-capek gacha dokter Ratio guys. Langsung dikasih. Aduh, dia menang award, kita dikasih B5. Kapan lagi guys? Nunggu game sebelah kita dikasih standar aja tuh enggak. Tapi gak apa-apa, aku tetap setia. Gak usah gacha, betul, gak usah gacha dokter Rasio. Nanti kalau misalkan udah ada bannernya, langsung dikasih karakternya doang ya. Karakternya doang. Asli sih, Hoyovers gak main-main bansosnya. Bener Genshin, emang harus menang award. Coba aja nanti kita lolosin si Genshin, game baik. game sebelah kan dikasih B6 gitu. Siap tahun depan rating lagi biar gratis. Di Genshin tidak begitu. Duh, makanya aku tadi kok nggak salah denger nih. Kita dapat dokter rasio gratis gitu. Siap-siap aja sih guys, pre-farm lumayan kan, Imaginary, The Hunt, DPS gratis. GG.
Tonight, we'll be bringing you all the latest on Charmony Festival. First, let's give a round of applause and welcome the organizer of the festival and representative of the family in Penacony, Mr. Sunday.
Good evening, dear viewers.
Wow, orang Penacony guys.
Sunday.
Welcome, good sir. Your presence
Tinggal
here
sih.
lights up our humble studio.
You are too kind, Mr. Owlbert. If it were not for the IPM's
Nanti
generous
kayak
invitation,
unusual
I would not
Helicroft
have had
bisa
this
dapat
opportunity
primo
to
kalau
introduce your
dikalahin.
audience to our festival, nor its location. That is to
Lanang
say,
again.
Penacony.
Halo Kak Torais.
Penacony
Kalau
is
free berarti
located in
kurang
the
OP.
Asdana star system. It is a holiday destination of
Enggak sih.
universal repute,
OP aja
known to
dari
many as
damage
the
ya.
planet of festivities.
Serangan lanjutan.
Our guests will be staying
Asal
in the
arte
Reverie,
bagus aja.
a luxurious hotel where one may travel
Udah ada
freely
info banner.
between
Ada.
reality and
Udah ada.
dreamscape, basking in dreams that
Fase
are
1 Ruan
uniquely
Mei
yours.
sama si Blade.
I'm curious.
Fase 2
What makes
Dr.
this
Rasio
festival
sama
different
si
from the previous ones?
Kafka.
Charmony
Kalian nggak perlu
Festival is a
gacha guys.
Penacony
Nggak
tradition
perlu
with a
gacha
long
Dr. Rasio
history.
karena kita dapat
And we
gratis.
have built on that
Nanti
foundation
diklaim lewat
to
email.
achieve something truly
Makasih kok dari dimnya
extraordinary.
Kak sama adminnya.
The
Sama-sama
family on
Kak
Penacony
Kosong.
has, for the first time, issued public invitations to
Ini
various factions
jadi
of the
preview
cosmos,
gambaran
welcoming them
salah
to
satu
partake
bangunan
in
yang
our
ada di
magnificent
map
ceremony.
Penacony guys.
Members of the 5 great
Kapan
families,
free-nya?
which
Dalam
together make
periode
up the family
saat
on Penacony,
si Dr. Rasionya
as
tuh
well as
muncul
staff
bannernya
members of the
sampai
Reverie,
akhir.
are
Sampai akhir
united
banner,
in
gitu.
welcoming the universe to our home.
Rumor has it that your sister, the cosmic
Katanya
superstar
sih
Miss
kalau
Robin,
misalkan udah
is
muncul
set to
bannernya,
perform at
cek
the
aja email.
ceremony.
You heard correctly.
Waduh,
behalf of the
ada
family,
si
Robin
wow,
will be
cantik
singing at
banget.
the opening of the festival
Ini kayaknya
in honor of the Eon of
Di
Harmony.
Penacony kayak
My sister has already arrived in Penacony,
bagus-bagus ya,
and dress rehearsals are well underway.
asentrik
Our guests
gitu
are in for
baju-bajunya
quite the
guys.
show.
Miss Robin's
Fase 2
participation
iya,
will
free trial
undoubtedly make the
maksudnya.
ceremony all the more
Claim
dazzling.
claim free
Mr.
bang.
Sunday,
Nggak tahu
would
sih.
you be able to divulge any details about the
Kok
festival's
pas ada bannernya
preparations?
doang.
All manner of preparations are unfolding
Bang,
as we
kamu
speak.
nggak baca ya bang?
The Reverie's
Nah
renovation
ini ada
works
si
are drawing to
Misha.
a close.
Bang,
And
ini
so
Misha
too is
ini
its human
ngejebak
resources
bang. Dia
overall.
voice
Our
actor
level of service will
nya
be
tuh si
better than ever.
yang ngisi suara
Separately,
Ganyu.
We have
Tapi di
introduced
sini
performers
dia
and
lanang.
service personnel from the
Terus
Iris
ada si
family to
Firefly.
Penacony's
Kayak
principal
dikasih
scenic
tahu
areas
ya
and leisure
karakternya.
facilities. I'm sure they will help our guests to
Lanang
feel
bang,
right at
free
home.
permanen nih ya, free permanen.
Needless to
Kita
say,
dikasih kan guys.
safety is our primary
Aku
concern.
mau ngasih tahu
And so,
nanti
the
di tab
devoted and
komunitas
courageous
takut salah.
Bloodhound family will be
Seriusan
responsible
dikasih
for
guys.
security
Ya
at the
nggak sih?
festival.
Nih
Danger
Galaker
does not
ini kayak
exist
web
in
kedua.
Penacony's dreams.
Kalau udah
And
gak
the
fast
family
banner
promises that the
rasio gak
safety
dapat
of
free
every
iya.
guest is guaranteed.
Purina,
Of course,
kayak
the family
Purina.
is also
Duke
forgiving.
Inferno,
Perhaps you are a member
waduh,
of the Annihilation
kepala
Gang,
kambing
or
bak
even
yang
the
Ganyu bukannya si
Stellaron
Sparkle.
Hunters.
Oh salah ya, kukira
If you
yang si
cherish
Misha.
dreams and uphold benevolence,
Ini si Sam.
Penacony welcomes your arrival.
Bukannya itu si Sparkle yang kayak
Since
Ganyu.
issuing the invitations,
Kira si
we
Misha
have
bang.
received many
Si
replies
Ganyu kan
from
main
various
kembang
organizations
api.
throughout the universe.
Kira
Today
Misha.
will be the
Ternyata si
first
Sparkle
time we
ya.
are publishing the guest list.
All in the service of the preservation, the Amber Lord. He's an executive from the IPC Strategic Investment
Ada Sam
Department
sama
and a
Po.
member of the legendary
Wow,
Tombstone
Aventurin.
Hearts. Mr. Adventuring. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, the Nameless carry forward the trailblazing
Ganyu si
will of
Hanabi.
Akabele and
Oh,
build
gitu.
bridges between the stars. The navigator of the Astral Express, Miss Himiko, along with the entire crew,
Ini
will soon be gracing Penacony
pengenalan kru
with their
ini kah
presence.
Astra Express
Trading knowledge for wisdom,
Erudition.
calculating wealth with formulas, and transcending individual limitations through an academic network of shared resources. The renowned scholar of the Intelligentsia
Wow,
Guild,
Dr. Rasio.
Dr. Veridus Ratio. We think, therefore we are.
Remembrance
And memories are
Garden
proof
of
of existence.
Recollection.
She's committed to safeguarding and sharing these memories and able to journey beyond the corporeal into the cosmos. Hails from the Garden of Recollection. It's none
Bang.
other than the memo keeper
Black
herself,
Swan Bang.
Miss Black Swan.
Black
In
Swan
the
Bang.
uncaring expanse of the cosmos, elation exists as a balm for sorrow. Forever resilient, never disheartened, ceaselessly untearful,
Fus.
endlessly present, and here representing the
Sparkle. Oh ini. Kayak Ganyu.
Following the path of
The
the
Han Galaxy
turning from one planet
Rangers.
to another, upholding justice,
Tapi dapat
eradicating
free
evil,
gimana
and
dong?
then doing it all over again.
Ya paling kalian
Been away
mau
from the
gacha
spotlight for too
LC-nya, gas.
long. Representing
Seron.
the Galaxy Rangers, Miss Acheron takes the
Acheron.
stage once more.
On behalf of the family, I hereby warmly welcome our guests to participate in this, our
Wih,
grand celebration.
bagus ya
Penacony
kira-kira Penacony.
Awaits you.
Acheron. Oh tadi Acheron. Waduh ini guys Penacony kayak potongan Fontaine tapi digabung sama versi gimana ya, aku bingung jelasinnya tuh. Coba kita lihat ya.
Grand.
Kalian coba lihat sendiri, itu bangunannya mirip ini. Kalau tanpa lampu-lampunya di sini tuh mirip banget kayak bangunan di Fontaine. Tapi suasananya tuh emang nggak berasa kayak di Fontaine guys. Kayak beda aja gitu, kayak di masa depan. Los Angeles cepet banget development SR. Iya bang. Oke guys, live HSR sampai di sini dulu. Aku habis ini mau live Genshin open review DLL mumpung aku masih open sebelum aku joki. Jadi guys, itu jangan lupa tuh klaim kode dulu. Tokyo, ngeri, mirip tempatnya sirkus. Jadi guys, sampai di sini dulu. Mohon maaf kalau misalkan ada yang kurang atau ada yang salah. Sampai ketemu lagi bentar lagi. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum.